Hello everyone. So we have seen so far many examples, right? That how to solve a Boolean function using kmap, right? But whenever we have solved it, okay, we got the result always as a sum of product form, right? If you check all the previous examples, you will see that all the results we got into sum of product form. Now what if we want to find out the simplified form into product of sum form as well? Okay, so this is an example given. Okay, here is a function given, a Boolean function given, and we have to find out the simplified equation, okay, at number 1 a as a sum of product form, which you already know how to do it, and at number b as a product of sum form. Okay, so can you do the number a first? How to do it? Sum of product form, you already know it. Okay, we have to put these min terms and then make the groups and find out it, right? So do number a by yourself. Okay, then I will show you how to find out the simplified form into product of sum, okay, as a product of sum form. So pause the video for 5 minutes and solve for number a. Okay, so hopefully you have solved it. Okay, you know how to find out the sum of product form. Okay, so let's solve it. So I have already put it. So the min terms are 0 1 2 0 1 2, then 5 6 7 is not there, 8 9 and 10. Okay, now we have to make the groups and find out the equation, right? So how to make the groups? So there are 4 corner. Okay, we can make one group. So this they are one group. Okay, now if we consider about this one, okay, they can make a group of 4, right? This 4 can be a group. Okay, and this one can make a group with this one. Okay, that can be another group, right? So these are the 3 groups. Hopefully you got it. And if we solve the equation for if, okay, so this 4, this is what? This is our b prime and d prime, right? B prime, d prime. If we think about this 4, okay, this 4, right? Should I write it down? I hope by this time you all know these things, right? A, B, C and D. So if we think about this 4, these 4 are obviously our B prime and C prime, right? B prime, C prime. And for this 2 will be A prime, then C prime and D. Okay, so A prime, C prime and D. Okay, so hopefully you got this answer for number A. Okay, this is the normal way we solve a kmap, and we always get the result as a sum of product form. Okay, so we got the result as a sum of product form. So if you got this result, then you have done it correctly. Okay, now for number B, we want the result as a product of sum form, simplified if as a product of sum form. Now how to get a product of sum form? So let's put this one again. Okay, so that was our kmap. So this is for number B. So the terms are given 0 1 2 5. So 0 1 2, then 4 5, then 8 9. So 8 9 and 10, right? So these are the main terms, right? Now if we want to find out product of some form, okay, then what we have to do, we have to make the groups of zeros. So if these places are 1, okay, what about the other places? We know that the other places are basically filled with zeros, right? Right, so all the other places are basically filled with zeros. Now if we make a group of ones, we got if, right? What if we make the group of zeros, then what we are supposed to get? If we make a group of 1, we get simplified f. Now instead of taking 1, if we make a group of zeros, we are supposed to get what? We are supposed to get simplified form for f prime, right? So let's try to make the group for zeros. So if we consider these zeros, okay, now if we consider these zeros, they will make full group of 4, this 2 and this 2, right? So this 4 will be one group. If we consider about this 0, then it will make a group of this 4. So it will make a group of this 4, okay, and if we think about this 0, it will make another group for this 4. So these are the 3 groups we got, okay. So if we want, we can put those things A, B, C and D. So if we make a group of zeros, okay, we are supposed to get f prime, okay. So what should be the equation for f prime? So from this group, okay, this 4, this is what? This is B and D prime. So B and D prime. If we think about this group of 0, okay, then we will, if we think about this group of 0, we will get what? We'll get C, D. So it will be C, D. And if we think about this group, we'll get A, B, right? A, B. Okay, so we got simplified equation for f prime, but we don't want f prime, right? We need to find out simplified equation of f as a product of some form, right? So what can we do? We have taken the zeros and make groups, and we got simplified equation for f prime. Now if we make prime both side, right? If we make prime both side, okay, so then what will happen? So here is f prime already. If we make another prime, okay, then this side also will get a whole prime, right? Will get a whole prime, right? So it will eventually become f, and if we use here De Morgan's law, then what we'll get? We'll get, instead of this whole prime, okay, using De Morgan's law, we'll get B prime plus D into C prime plus D prime into A prime plus B prime, okay. So finally we got f, but this is in product of sum term form, okay. So this is the product of simplified product of sum term form for this example, okay. So if we want to get the result as a sum of product form, then we use our normal one. We take the group of 1 and we got the result as a sum of product form. But if we want to get the simplified form as a product of sum form, okay, and instead of 1 we take the zeros, and as we take the zeros we get actually f prime. Then if we complement both sides, okay, then using De Morgan's law eventually we get the product of sum form. Okay.